Hello and welcome to tonight's matchup between the visiting Devils Lake Firebirds against your West Fargo Packers. We're here at West Fargo High School for this triple header between the Firebirds and the Packers. We have about 30 seconds until this C squad game starts. About 20 seconds here. Before we start, we'd like to thank our sponsors at Healing Touch Chiropractic, Sean Carlson Town and Country Credit Union, Go Promo, and Van Dam Chiropractic. Without them, these broadcasts wouldn't happen, so be sure to thank these sponsors. Looks like Welcome's going to be tipping off here for the Packers, and it's going to be number 5, Bo Brodina for the Firebirds. We set the clock here. And the Firebirds get the tip off here. So they'll have it first. Gonna drive. It's gonna be Delorme, sorry about that. Delorme's gonna pass back to Brodina. Brodina's three is gonna be off the mark, rebounded there by Delorme. And he's gonna bring it back out and set something up. He'll be guarded there by Cole Tiedemann for the Packers, and he'll pass it off to Brady Goss. Goss is going to give it to Hintz. Hintz is going to dribble. He'll be guarded by Ballstead. Hintz is going to work to his right. He's going to drive, and that layup is going to be out. So Packers come up with that. That's going to be Cole Tiedemann with that left-handed dribble. He'll be quickly met there by Johnson. And that shot's going to be off the mark, and the Firebirds are going to come away with it. That's going to be Brodina. Brodina's going to drive, and he's going to be fouled. That foul is going to be on the floor, and I believe it's going to go to the Packers. So the Packers are going to The Packers are going to pick up their first team foul of the night here. And Goss is going to throw it in here for the Firebirds. He'll find, I believe that is Brady Goss on the far side there, and that three is going to be off the mark. It's going to be out of bounds, though, so it's going to be Packers ball, and Isaac Fitz is going to throw it in here for the Packers. Check that. That's going to be Cole Tiedemann that's going to throw it in. Looks like the Firebirds are going to play a little press defense here as Max Fowl is quickly met by two Firebirds. He'll pass it to Ballstead over here on the near side. Ballstead's going to drive. He's got a wide open Fitz over there on the far side. Fitz thought about the three and decides to drive instead. Nice move there by Isaac Fitz to get around the defender and get 2 points on the board for the Packers. So 14:30 to go in this first half. Packers lead 2-0. Firebirds cross half court. That's going to be Brodina that's going to drive. He's going to pass it off to Hintz, and another foul is going to be called. I believe that's going to be on the Packers. And the Firebirds are going to go to the line to shoot two. So the Packers are going to pick up their second team foul this first half here. And that foul is going to go on number 23, Max Fowl. So Fowl's going to pick up his first personal of the night. Firebirds get their first free throw, so scores 2-1 here. Delorme is going to try and tie this game up here for the Firebirds. He looks to go 2 for 2 at the line. As he does, nice little rattle in there. Ballstead's going to throw it in a foul. Foul is quickly met by two Firebirds, and he'll pass it off to Ballstead. Ballstead's going to pass it to Tiedemann on the near side. Tiedemann's three is up, and it's good. So 3 points for Cole Tiedemann there. And the score is 5-2 with about 14-15 to go in this first half. And that's going to be turnover on the Firebirds, and it's going to be Packers ball. Check that. It's going to be last touched by the Packers, so it's going to be Firebirds ball. As Brodina's going to throw it in here for the Firebirds. He's going to long pass there to number 20, Brady Goss. Nice pass. And the Packers just had nobody there, so score is 5-4 here with about 14 to go in this first half. Nice sportsmanship there by Brodina as he helps up Fowl. Check that. He helps up Fitz. And the foul's going to go to the Firebirds. That's going to go to Tyler Goss. So he'll pick up his first personal in the Firebirds' first team foul. Max Foul's going to have it here for the Packers. He's going to work to the left. He's directing traffic. He thought about giving it to Tiedemann. Now he does. Hands it off to Tiedemann. Tiedemann finds Ballstead. Ballstead's looking to drive, get around a defender. Nice move. Passes it out to Fitz, and Fitz' three is up, and it's off the mark. Rebounded there by Max Foul, and Max Foul's little jumper is going to go. So the Packers lead this one 7-4 with about 13:30 to go in this first half.
Nice offensive rebound there by Foul, who's able to get it and give us a chance, his team a chance at a second opportunity.
And that foul is going to be on the Packers, so the Packers are going to pick up their third team foul of the night here. That foul is going to go against Noah Yankee. So he'll pick up his first personal. Brodina's going to have it. He's going to hand it off to Goss. Goss passes over there to his brother, I assume Tyler Goss, as they are both sophomores. So we have Tyler Goss and Brady Goss here for the Firebirds, and the Packers are going to come away with that. Cole Tiedemann's driving. He's got a wide open Yankee, and not sure what I believe it's going to be a foul on the Firebirds. Yes, it is. So the Firebirds are going to pick up their second team foul this first half here, and that foul is going to go against Delorme. So Delorme's going to pick up his first personal. Max Foul's going to have it here for the Packers in between the Packer logo and the top of the key there. He'll hand it off to Fitz. Fitz is looking to drive, and nobody's going to guard him there for the Firebirds, and Isaac Fitz had an easy lane to get 2 points.
Nice job by Isaac Fitz, seeing the wide opening right there, Cody, as he just continued to go down that lane.
Yeah, nice play by Fitz there, as Firebirds may have got caught up there and just couldn't get a man on Fitz, as Fitz had an easy lane to the line. Packers are going to pick up their fourth team foul this first half here, and the Firebirds are going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Cody, this is kind of something we were seeing in the last game, especially with the girls, was a lot of fouls early in the game from both sides, but especially from the Packers. So we're going to have to see if the Packers are able to kind of slow that down and save themselves from some possible foul trouble here later in this half.
Cole Tiedemann's 3 is up on the near side, and Tiedemann's got it. So Tiedemann's 2 for 2. We've seen him hit a 3 on the near side corner, and now over there on the far side corner. So Tiedemann is off to a hot start for the Packers, as he's got half of the Packers' 12 with about 12:30 to go in this first half. Yankees' shot is off the mark, rebounded there by Brady Goss for the Firebirds. Almost loses it, passes it over to his brother Tyler Goss. And Brodina's going to have it here for the Firebirds at the top of the key. And he gets around Tiedemann, intercepted there by Foul, and Foul gives it to Tiedemann. And that foul is going to be on the floor here, so the Firebirds are going to pick up their third team foul. Kenley, like you said, and like we've been seeing from the girls' basketball teams as we've been broadcasting a lot of those lately, fouls early on for both teams. And that really changes both teams' game plan like we've talked about in the past, Kenley.
Yeah, for sure.
Firebirds drive. That's a wide open Brodina. That's a nice play by the Firebirds, as they had 2 Packers defenders guarding a Firebird there, and he found Brodina wide open down in the paint. And that's 2 points for welcome here for the Packers. So the score is 14-7. The Packers double up on the Firebirds with about 11:30 to go in this first half.
And I got to give credit here to the play before this, when the Packers had that out-of-bounds play. Devils Lake did a great job not drawing that foul, as we were just talking about, and therefore just getting a takeaway and a turnover instead. And
that 3 is nothing but net, excuse me, there, as Delorme hits a 3 and gives the Firebirds right back into this one. They cut that Packer lead to 4 points. Hot start from both teams in this first half. Tiedemann has it for the Packers. He's got Welcome down in the paint. Welcome has a nice move there, but his shot is off the mark, rebounded there by the Firebirds, and I believe that foul is going to go to the Packers. It's going to be on Cole Tiedemann for the Packers. We'll have some substitutions here for both teams. Isaac Fitz is going to check in as Tiedemann and Yankee goes and takes his seats, and I believe that's Max Schell that makes his first appearance of the night. Not sure who checked in here for the Firebirds. We'll get that figured out here. And there's going to be another foul on the Packers, as Coach Kalish for the Packers is not exactly happy with that call. Foul's going to go against Gavin Johnson. That is not Gavin Johnson. That's the wrong number, as he's not out on the floor here.
I actually believe that was given to the Firebirds, Cody. So that's a Devil's Lake foul instead of a West Fargo one, which probably causes a little clearance to the confusion.
Good thing I have you, Kenley. Well, with that miscommunication by me there, we'll go to a commercial break, and we'll be back after this.
Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com.
All right, welcome back here to West Fargo. This is Cody, and Kenley's going to be joining in every now and then with a little bit of color. The Packers lead this one 14-10 over the visiting Devil's Lake Firebirds with about 10:35 to go in this first half. Coming out of this timeout, we'd like to let you know about our upcoming schedule here on January 28th, which is this coming Thursday. Barnesville, United Clay, Becker, and Breckenridge will be on the Magnitude Sports for wrestling, and that'll be from 5 to 8:30. And we'll have Perham versus Frazee and Grand Rapids in wrestling from 5 to 8:30 as well. We'll finish up that schedule in the next stoppage of play. The Firebirds are going to have the ball here, and that's a nice block there by Welcome for the Packers, as he totally just swatted that out of the air. And Welcome's going to give it to Shell. Shell's going to have a nice move to get around the defender, and Shell's got 2 points on the night here for the Packers. He extends that Packer lead to 6 points. Firebirds are going to have it here, and it's going to be a turnover. Check that. It's going to be a foul.
And again, Cody, fouls, something that both teams are maybe going to have a talk about it when halftime comes up here. But it's still at least 10 minutes until we even get to that point. So, again, something that both teams are going to be very careful about.
And right on the money there's another foul. So the Firebirds are going to be in the bonus. They reached that 7th foul. So from now on until 10 fouls, they'll be in the 1-for-1. That's going to be Simon Beach here. That's going to shoot the 1-for-1. Check that. Oh.
Yeah, he must have got fouled going in for the shot. So a little lucky here, gets a second chance, even though he didn't make his first one.
Nice rattle in there by the rim there to get that to go. And that's a nice move there by Nick Parris Perry's for the Packers there. Had a nice little floater there, and he extends that Packer lead to 7 points. About just under 10 minutes to go in this first half. Packers lead 18-11 over the visiting Devil's Lake Firebirds. Nice defense there by Welcome. Brodina's going to have it here for the Firebirds. Nice defense there by Max Fowl. Brodina's going to hand it off to Beach, and that pass is going to be taken away there by Welcome. Got to be careful for a foul there, and Welcome draws the foul on Beach. So Firebirds are going to pick up their 5th team foul of this first half, and Welcome's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Welcome's first shot is nothing but net here for the Packers. He's going to extend that lead to 8 points. Looking to extend it to 9. As he does so. 2 for 2 at the line for Welcome, and he extends that Packer lead to 9 points with just about 9:30 to go in this first half. It's going to be another foul on the Packers, so that's going to be 8th team foul, and Coach Kalish is not happy. It looks like these refs are going to be calling everything tonight. As Coach Kalish is looking for an explanation here. from the refs. First shot is off the mark. Rebounded there by Beach, though, and Beach's shot is up, and I believe that was tipped. But the Devils Lake Firebirds managed to keep the possession. Tyler Goss is going to have it. He's going to pass it to Beach. Beach's shot at the free throw line is off the mark. Rebounded there by Foul. Foul's pass to Welcome is nice there, and Welcome has a nice dish to Isaac Fitz. But I believe there's going to be a foul again, once again here, and it's going to be on the Packers. So the Packers have 9 team fouls with 9 minutes to go in this first half here.
Yeah, nice job there by the Devils Lake Firebirds, realizing that Welcome was kind of out of control there for a little bit, and then the defender just planting his feet and taking the charge again, drawing another foul, and I think that might be number 10 there, Cody.
As you're correct, that's the Packers' 10th team foul. So, Kenley, if you're the Packers right now, what do you have to do? You know the refs are going to call every single thing. What do you do as a player to try to get around that?
I think, honestly, you got to make sure that you're drawing the fouls on the other end of the court. Clearly, Devils Lake has figured out how to make it so that, you know, they're getting fouls called. They're charging to the basket. They're making it so they're getting a chance to go to the line. As a Packers player right now, I think you got to understand that, you know, people are calling this and the refs are calling it very tight. So draw some fouls and get to the line yourself.
Nice move by Isaac Fitz to get around a defender, but that shot's off the mark, and it's going to be last touched by the Firebirds, so it's going to be Packers ball. Gavin Johnson checks in the game here for the Packers, and so does Sam Van Vliet. Fitz is going to throw it into Johnson. Johnson has a nice little floater there, but that's off the mark, but it's rebounded there by Van Vliet, and his shot is in. So Van Vliet's got 2 points on the night here for the Packers. And that throwing is off just over the head of the Firebirds, but quickly retains possession, and that's going to be Cole Toso that kisses the glass. Banks are open for him as he hits the nice 3 there. Firebirds cut that Packer lead to 8 points with about 8:30 to go in this first half. Van Vliet's going to have it. He's going to pass it to Johnson at the top of the key. Johnson's going to drive. Nice move to get around defender, and like you said, Kenley, the Packers drew that foul right there. So the Firebirds are going to pick up their 6th team foul this first half, and Johnson's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Johnson's first shot is up and in. He's looking to go 2 for 2 at the line. Finishing that thought I started earlier about Magnitude's upcoming schedule, we'll also have Fargo North versus Mayport CG in boys hockey. That'll be JV and varsity starting from 5:15. It'll go about 9:30. On Friday, January 29th, we'll have West Fargo versus Cheyenne in girls basketball. That'll be CJV and varsity. You can catch me, Cody, calling the C and JV game, and Kenley will be doing varsity. That'll be from 4:15 to 9:30. We'll also have Barnesville and Holly in girls basketball, and that'll be GAV and varsity from 6 to 9:30. And we'll also have West Fargo United versus Bismarck Blizzard in girls hockey from 7 to 9:30. Packers are going to have it here. Fitz's shot is up, and that 3 is nothing but net.
Yeah, Cody, the Bismarck Blizzard had a big game this past week, and they played against Davies, and Bismarck Blizzard known as one of the best hockey teams, at least girls hockey teams in the state, and they were kind of swept away by Davies 6-1, so that could be a good game coming up on our next broadcast.
As if you were paying attention, Jack and I had the call for the West Fargo United versus Mandan, and that was a good game to watch, as the first game on Friday night went into a shootout. I believe that was the first shootout that's happened on the Magnitude Sports this year. But then West Fargo just couldn't come back on Saturday, and they lost 2-0. Nice shot there by Gavin Johnson. He extends that Packers lead to 13 with just about 7 and change to go in this first half. Packers lead 29-16 over the Firebirds. Firebirds are looking to get some points. Rodina's 3 is off the mark, and Fitz is going to try and catch the Packers in transition. Firebirds quickly get back on defense, and Gavin Johnson's 3 is off the mark, rebounded there by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's nice little hook shot there under the basket is up and in.
Yeah, beautiful reverse there by Van Vliet to get. That's a tough shot, I tell you.
It's going to be a timeout. Firebirds call a timeout, so 6:30 to go in this first half. We'll be back after this quick break.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
All right, welcome back. Packers lead this one 31-16 over the visiting Firebirds. It's about 6:30 to go in this first half. Hot start to this game as we've seen both teams hitting from beyond the arc here.
Yeah, the Devils Lake Firebirds definitely using that the analogy, you know, hey, backboard's your friend, and they're using it to their advantage.
Firebirds are going to have it here. That's going to be a 3, and that's going to roll in. So the Firebirds come out of that timeout with a 3 to try to cut this lead so it doesn't escalate.
You know, Cody, I don't know if I, excuse me, agree with that call. Again, you know, the ref always has the better view, but I think a little bit a part of, you know, boys basketball is letting these guys play. I mean, you know, they're high school, they play for the competition, and that's just not really being allowed here tonight.
Firebirds are going to come out of this. Almost poked away there by Max Fowl, and intercepted there by Nick Perry's, and he has a nice spin, but he's going to be called for a foul, I believe.
Yeah, you know, same call there, Cody, and I think that's just in 95% of your games that calls are not going to be made, but it's the very few that they are, and it's these games that are hurting the Packers here tonight.
Nice defensive play there by Max Fowl, but the Devils Lake Firebirds managed to keep the possession, and that's going to be Beach that just throws it away. Thought he had a player there, but nobody was home. Nice pass there from Van Vliet to Johnson. Back to Fowl at the top of the key, and nice shot there by Max Fowl, the sophomore, as that 3 was nothing but net. Just looked beautiful.
That was an absolute dart.
Yeah, he pulled up and he called the shot, and he made that. That's a beautiful shot by Fowl there. It's always nice when you see the little flick of the wrist, too.
That one came out of his hands, and I think he knew right away that one was going down.
Firebirds got to make something happen here, get some points on the board, and get some defense, stop this Packer team. Beach is going to have it there. He's going to pass it over to Goss over there on the far side. Goss is going to try and spin around. He's going to pass it back to DeLorme. DeLorme's going to give it to Goss. There's six on the shot clock, and then a 3's forced up by Brodina. Rebounded there by DeLorme. DeLorme's shot is in, so 2 points here for the Firebirds. They cut that Packer lead to 13 points. Still in this game, but they got to stop on defense here. Yankees thought about the 3, but decided not to. Gives it to Fowl. Fowl's going to take that 3 at the top of the key, and that one's off the mark. Maybe a little overconfidence there from Max Fowl, and Fowl's going to be called for the reach. So the Firebirds are going to go to the line to shoot 2, as they're in the double bonus.
Yeah, Cody, I don't know, by now they might have been in the triple bonus if that was possible. Just foul after foul here for the Packers, and you know, some of them are kind of some, I don't want to say dumb fouls, but fouls that they didn't necessarily have to take, and that was towards the beginning of the game. But recently the refs have definitely been a little hardcore on some certain plays that usually don't get called. So it's going to be interesting to see what the Packers do with that being said.
As a fan out there, you're probably like, oh, you know, you got to quit fouling and blame it all on the refs, like a lot of people like to do, which sometimes is warranted. But as a player, it's a learning experience, because once you realize what refs you're playing with, and you really realize they're going to be calling the strict fouls, you got to learn to adapt to that and try to, quote unquote, get away with fouling, and it just kind of change your game to get around that aspect.
Yeah, there's no doubt that once you get into these high school years, you're as a player, you're thinking, hey, I can maybe get a little away with a little bit more. You know, I'm bigger, I'm stronger, I've got more to me, so there's a little bit more of a competition feel to it. But some refs just don't put that the hindrance of injury out there. So again, yeah, you're right. Always gotta go with what the ref says, but definitely a learning experience.
Firebirds catch the Packers in transition here, and that results in 2 points for the Firebirds. So the Firebirds cut that Packer lead to 10 points with about 4:30 to go in this first half. And that's going to be a turnover here for the Packers. So the Firebirds given the opportunity to come back into this game, as the Packers have gotten a little lazy or careless. I don't want to use the word lazy, but just careless in their play, as they had a comfortable lead here that's slowly slipping away as we almost see two Firebirds run into each other. Brodeen's going to have it. He's going to pass it back to Goss. Intercepted there by Max Schell. Nice play on defense as he looks to get around the defender with the Euro step. And the Firebirds are going to be called for the block there. So Schell's going to go to the line as the Firebirds get their 8th team foul this first half. So Schell's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Makes his first shot.
Yeah, Firebirds doing a nice job kind of inching their way back here without really letting anyone really notice. Just nice plays here and there.
Schell's going to go 1 for 2 at the line there as that one rattled out. And they're going to say no shot there as Packers get another foul. Kenley, we really should have kept track of the fouls in this one. There's got to be at least
about 18, I would say, Cody. And then I would say 75% of the fouls on both sides tonight are from the same ref. So that's another thing, you know, when you're in a reffing duo, a lot of times you work with the same ref, you get to know each other, and that can be kind of hard too when one ref has a different aspect on the game than another. So it's all about, I guess, figuring out which ref you want to please.
And that's going to be Brodeen's just going to have it wide open, caught the Packers in transition here, and the Firebirds have cut that Packer lead to 9 points. It's about 3:30 and change to go in this first half. Packers maybe looking to slow something down, call a play. Welcome down in the paint, back to Max, foul. Back over to Fitz, Fitz finds Welcome. Welcome's looking to drive, get around his defender. Nice pass to Fitz. 5 on the shot clock. Fitz has got to take a shot. Little floater there is good. So you realize he didn't have much time left on the shot clock and got a nice shot off. Extend that lead back to 11. About 3 minutes to go in this first half. And careless play by the Firebirds, and the Packers are looking to capitalize on that as they do. So Yankee gets a little layup there, that goes. West Fargo leads this one by 13 points. Just under 3 to go in this first half. Beach's pass to DeLorme is off the mark, and then the Packers come away with it. Packers looking to go. Nice move there by Schell. Great Euro step there, but that layup was just off the mark as the Packers were looking to go on a 6-0 run.
Oh yeah, Cody, that was absolutely beautiful. I think fans from both sides were maybe hoping that one was going in, as that was just executed tremendously. So nice job there.
Unfortunately, though, Schell couldn't get that shot to go, as that just rolled right off the rim. But boy, that would have been a beautiful play if that would have fallen in. As Brodeen's shot hits that backside of the rim there about 3 times and rolls in.
I think that Netmaster is still living down on this.
The right side there.
That's the south end over here, yeah.
Brodeen goes 2 for 2 at the line. 2:30 and change to go in this one. Fitz is going to reach that Packer bull at half court. He's going to give it to Fowl. Fowl's going to pass it over there to Allen. Lucas Allen gets a quick, easy 2 points there. First points of the night for him as he makes his first appearance here. Rodina's going to have it. He's going to work his way across half court on the far side. Intercepted there by Yankee. Yankee's going to give it to Foul. Foul almost loses it. Nice little jumper there, but off the mark. And it's going to be out of bounds as Welcome couldn't corral that one and keep that in play. Checking in for the Devils Lake Firebirds is going to be number 55, which is Gannon Greffero here. 6-foot guard, the sophomore. Rodina's going to have it here for the Firebirds. He's going to cross half guard. Got to be careful for the over and back there, as that's wonderful defense there by Yankee, and they're going to call foul on the foul here. So Packers must have about 20 fouls in this first half. It's officially, according to the scoreboard here at West Fargo, there's 10, as that's all it goes up to. But
yeah, and if we figure about 20 here, just by the Packers in the first half, that means we're almost at 30 in the first half for this whole entire game. And you know, it's a little bit different when you're doing that 18 minutes, but these are only 16 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. So that's a lot of fouls in a 16-minute time span.
I can imagine both teams are going to be addressing that at halftime. As a coach, that's just got to grind your gears. Yankee has it here on the near side. Gives it back to Fitz at the top of the key. Over to Foul over there on the far side. Nice pass to Allen. Allen's shot is off the mark. Rebounded there by Welcome. Second chance opportunities for the Packers, and they capitalize. They extend their lead to 13 with about 90 seconds to go in this first half. And foul is going to be called for a foul there. So I believe that's his third personal of the first half. That's his.
He's done, Cody.
He's done. That's his fifth. That's his fifth personal. So foul is done for this game. As Max Foul is going to foul out here with 5 fouls. Or has that got to hurt for a player?
Yeah, it's frustrating, especially in situations like these. But yeah, at some point you put it out there and you say, hey, I put it all on the line. I did the best I could. And that's really all coaches and other your teammates can ever ask for.
Yankees 3 is off the mark. Rebounded there by Welcome. A minute 15 to go in this half. Fitz's shot is off the mark. Tried to kiss the glass there, but it rolled right out. Bjornsson's going to have it here for Firebirds. He's going to pass it over to Toso. Toso has it there on the far side. 58 seconds to go in this first half. Back to Bjornsson. Nice pass down there to number 55 here for the Devils Lake Firebirds, and it's going to be jump ball. Possession arrow is going to go to the Packers. I believe that's going to be Geffro and Johnson that were fighting over that. It's going to be about a 20-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, as the shot clock reads 20 seconds and the game clock reads about 30. Allen's going to have it here. 13 left on the shot clock, and he's going to be called for a foul as his pivot foot stepped off the floor there. The Packers are going to be in press here. And the Firebirds are looking to get away with it. No shot clock left. About 25 seconds to go in this first half. Rodina is going to drive all the way there, but that shot's off the mark. And Yankees going to have it here for the Packers. Let's see if they hold for the last shot. Welcome has it at the top of the key. Over to Gavin on the far side. Back down to Allen. Allen's hook shot there is off the mark. Rebounded there. I thought Allen was going to corral that, but that fell out of bounds. So the Firebirds are going to have it with about 6 seconds to go here, and the Packers are going to be in press defense. 44-31. Packers lead this one. 5 seconds to go. Firebirds are looking for the last shot here. And that three at the top of the key is good just as the shot expires. That's a nice shot from Bo Brodina. And the Packers lead this one 44-34 against the visiting Devils Lake Firebirds. We'll be back after these quick messages.
Fargo Davies working left to right. They set up Van Dam with the two-hand slam off the alley-oop. Gives with the assist to Cole Hayes.
Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hands. Revisit a big player score, watch a delayed version of this game, and then click live at any time to return to the live broadcast. Now you don't have to miss the game-winning buzzer beater, your son's 79-yard touchdown run, or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Outside Satter. Step back three, number 12. He got it! 7 in the first half and 5 so far here in the second half.
You can capture the moments and memories of this game and all of our past sports broadcasts on DVD. It makes a great gift for a parent, relative, son, or daughter. Please allow 1 to 2 weeks for standard delivery. Place your order now, quickly and easily at msportsnet.com/DVD.
Whether you are looking to refinance your current mortgage and save or purchase a new home, Sean Carlson with Town & Country Credit Union can help. With over 15 years of mortgage experience, he is an expert on VA, FHA, USDA, first-time home buyer, and conventional home loans and can help determine the best loan product to fit your needs. His borrowers agree, saying, Sean was a pleasure to work with and made the entire mortgage process easy. I highly recommend him. Ready to check out how Sean and Town & Country Credit Union can help make your financial life easy? Stop by one of our 6 convenient Fargo, West Fargo locations or visit townandcountry.org today. From free checking accounts to auto loans to commercial and ag loans and, of course, home loans, Town & Country Credit Union has the low loan rates, flexible terms, low fees, and personal service you deserve. See for yourself how much you might save. Apply online today at townandcountry.org. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo.
What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Dr. Scott Van Dam provides comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture health care. He specializes in treating conditions involving the nerves, muscles, and joints in patients from infants to elderly. If he finds your condition is one that cannot be resolved or you're not seeing improvement with treatment, he will get you to a doctor who can. Call Dr. Scott Van Dam at 701-532-5320. Also, visit them online, vandamchiropractic.com, or stop in for a consultation at 1203 28th Street, South Fargo. Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back here to West Fargo High School. Packers lead this one 44-34 over the visiting Devils Lake Firebirds. Just about 5:30 to go before the second half here. Quick start to this one as we saw the Packers. Cole Tiedemann had 2 3-pointers from that near side corner over there, and then again on the far side corner, and a couple other threes from foul and Fitz for the Packers. So fast start for the Packers. And for the Firebirds, they had a quick start as well. Waited a little while until they got the 3-pointer going, but they got it going fast. But the biggest thing in this game is fouls. If you're just joining us now, I think Kenley and I were talking. I think the Packers have at least 20 fouls in that first half, and we actually saw Max Fowler, the sophomore, foul out with 5 fouls. And the Firebirds ended the first half with 8 fouls, I believe, there. So, Kenley, what do you think both coaches are telling their teams right now at halftime?
I think both coaches are kind of saying, hey, you need to recognize that one of the refs out here is not going to let you play like you previously have been. He's going to be calling everything there is, so you need to watch yourself. You need to be smart. I think the big thing that the Packers were able to kind of do after a little while there was the fact that, Devils Lake was doing so good at drawing the fouls. They're going down low. They're making the Packers put themselves in that position. The Packers just weren't doing that right away. I think Coach Kalish for the boys team at West Fargo High was probably like, hey, if Devils Lake boys can do it, we can do it too. So make sure you're driving the lane. Put Devils Lake in that position. If you're Devils Lake right now, I mean, you got to be very proud of yourself. I would say the thing that they need to work on right now is free throws. This would be a completely different game if they had made their free throws for sure. Overall, their hustle and their ball movement and the breaking the press has been pretty good. So I think for the Firebirds, it's just the consistency and the fact that, hey, you're given these 3 opportunities to get points and then just converting on them.
Yeah, for sure, Kenley. Throughout that first half, we never really saw a team. Maybe you could say the Packers were kind of taking it away here from the Firebirds as they led, I believe, at 15 points at one time here. But the Firebirds have came back and have not given up at all. And it's only a 10-point game here, which is a few possessions. And it's been a fairly close game so far, other than those fouls, as West Fargo drastically leads the Firebirds in that category. But that's our update at halftime here. With that, we'd like to thank our sponsors at Healing Touch Chiropractic, Sean Carlson Town and Country Credit Union, Go Promo, and Van Dam Chiropractic. Be sure to thank these sponsors out in the FM area for helping these broadcasts happen. Without them, these broadcasts wouldn't happen, so be sure to thank them. You can also find us on our multiple social media pages. We have over 2,000 followers on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You can purchase a DVD at msportsnet.com/DVD. You can find us on Twitter and msportsnet live, and you can find us on Instagram at Magnitude Sports. You can also watch games on YouTube at youtube.com/Magnitude Sports, and you can watch games on Facebook at facebook.com/msportsnetfb live. Upcoming schedule for Magnitude Sports. Here as I find that page. Thursday, January 28th, we'll have Barnesville United, Clay, Becker, and Breckenridge in wrestling. That will be from 5 to 8:30. We'll also have Perham versus Frazee and Grand Rapids in wrestling from 5 to 8:30 as well. In addition to that, we'll have Fargo North versus Mayport CG and boys hockey JV and varsity. It's going to be 5:15 to 9:30. On Friday, January 29th, we'll have West Fargo versus Cheyenne. Kenley and I will be on the call for that. In girls basketball, we'll have CJV and varsity starting at 4:15. Girls JV will be about 5:45, and the varsity tip-off will be about 7:30 there. We'll also have Barnesville versus Holly in girls basketball, JV and varsity. That'll be from 6 to 9:30. And lastly, we'll have West Fargo United versus Bismarck Blizzard in girls hockey from 7 to 9:30. So be sure to check back on the Magnitude Sports Media Network to find more games there as well. Games on demand, you can also go to our brand new website that we just launched in January, and nearly every single one of the Magnitude broadcasts are available on demand 24/7 for you to watch at any time that works best for you. Simply click on the archive library under the on demand button, and you'll be able to find some of your previous games here. We have about 30 seconds until the second half here, so we'll bring it back here to West Fargo High, and we'll see what the Packers and the Firebirds do to come out of this halftime. How they'll start the second half here. This is the first game of our triple header. We'll have the JV game immediately following. I'll be on the call for play-by-play, and then we'll have the varsity matchup here between the Firebirds and the Packers, and I'll go back to working the graphics and the camera, and Kenley will go to play-by-play. 5 seconds to go until second half here. Devils Lake is going to have the ball here.
Yeah, Cody, I'm really interested to see what the Packer boys are going to do to not get those fouls, and it's going to be interesting to see, if given the opportunity at the free throw line, if the Firebirds are going to be able to convert, like we said, over halftime. So both big things here for both teams going into the second half.
Goss's pass to Brady Goss is out of bounds, but that was last touch by the Packers, so we'll try that again. Brodina's going to throw it in here to Delorme. Pass back to Brodina. Brodina's dribbling at the top of the key. He'll be guarded by Ballstead. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Back to Brady Goss. Brady Goss's three is up and nothing but net there. Check that. That was actually off the net as Brady Goss kisses the glass here. So quick start for the Firebirds as they cut that Packer lead to 7 points. Nice drive there by Peyton McGregor, but his layup is off the mark, and it's going to be a jump ball as Ballstead and Hintz was fighting for it in there. Possession arrow is going to go to the Packers, so Isaac Fitz is going to throw it in here. Going to throw it over the head of Welcome, but Welcome's going to be able to corral that. Fitz is going to have it here for the Packers on the far side, and he's going to drive around a defender. Nobody's blocking him there, as Fitz is going to get 2 easy points there for the Packers. Devils Lake is going to have it here. It's going to be Delorme. He's going to cross half court. He's going to pass it off to Brady Goss. Brady Goss is going to drive there, and he'll draw the foul on the Packers. So the Packers are going to pick up the first team foul this second half. So a minute into this one, we get our first team foul.
And you know, Cody, it's not by the ref I thought was going to call the first foul of this half. So you never really know what you're going to get.
Goss's first shot is nothing but net. So he looks for some teammates to give him a little clap there. Maybe he's clapping his imaginary friends there.
I've had that happen a few times.
Goss is going to go 2 for 2 at the line. So we'll have a maybe that's why the referee
didn't call the foul there.
He lost his whistle there. Let's get the hand sanitizer out, but follow COVID safety protocols there, as that was found on the Flores Sueva stoppage in play there.
Yeah, I think that might be the big reason Cody didn't have a whistle. But hey, nice job there by Goss going 2 for 2 at the line and doing exactly what they really needed to happen here in the second half, which is make their free throws.
Peyton McGregor is going to direct traffic here for the Packers. He's going to pass it off to Tiedemann. Nice move by McGregor. Tiedemann's going to give it to Welcome down in the paint. Back to McGregor. Fitz is going to drive over to Ballstead. Ballstead's jumper slash pass. Not really sure what that was, as I think Ballstead got caught in between of should I pass it to a wide open Packer? Should I take the shot? As the Firebirds are going to have it. That's going to be Brodina. That's nice move. Dribble behind the back there. Pass over there to Hintz. Over to Goss. Goss is going to drive. He's got 7 on the shot clock. Fakes a shot there. Nice little spin, but his shot's off the mark and rebounded there by Welcome. McGregor's going to drive. Nice Euro step. No foul call on that. That's a surprising thing that we haven't seen in this game so far.
And Cody, it's that other ref again. As a team, you were thinking, what plays can I make based on what ref is down on this side of the court?
So Firebirds get a break there, as that pass was over the head of Cole Tiedemann there. As the Firebirds have cut this Packer lead to 7 points with just under 14 to go in this first half. Packers are going to pick up their second team foul of the second half here. I think the scoreboard here at West Fargo is wrong, because they called that foul on Dylan Heinz, which is on the Firebirds. Oh, check that. That foul is going to go on Isaac Fitz for the Packers. McGregor's 3 is up, and it's nothing but net. So McGregor gets his first 3 points of the night via three-pointer there over on the far side.
Yeah, and that turnover there by the Firebirds was just because they didn't get the ball in underneath that 5-second time. So great defense by the Packers. That's very hard to do, make it so a team can't get the ball in bounds.
Brodina's going to pass it off to Goss. Goss is looking to drive. Nice defense there by McGregor. Almost had that poked away. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Great defense there by the Packers, and they force a turnover. Welcome's going to have it here for the Packers as that's pickpocketed there by Goss. Nice defensive play there to get the ball back. Brodina's three is up, and it's in. Nothing but net here, so hot start from both teams as the Firebirds have cut that Packer lead to 7 points with just under 13 to go in the second half. They left Cole Tiedemann wide open for the three at the top of the key, but that's just short as that bounces right off the front of the rim there. Firebirds are looking for some more points here to cut that Packer lead to maybe 5 or even 4 here. As that shot by the Firebirds is up and in.
Both teams definitely heating up here, Cody, in the second half.
Fun one so far between the visiting Devils Lake Firebirds and the West Fargo Packers. And that's going to be a turnover for the Packers as Josh Ballsted's back foot stepped right on the line there. And he'll be called out of bounds. Noah Yankee's going to check in here for Isaac Fitz, and as well as Nick Perry's for the Packers as McGregor checks out here. Firebirds are going to have it. It's going to be DeLorme. DeLorme's going to have it here. He's going to get around the defender there. Nice pass there to a wide open number 14. Let's find that on the roster here. That's going to be Jackson Scar, I believe, here for the Firebirds. As a foul is going to go to the Packers. Check that. That last shot by the Firebirds are Bjornsson, as I looked at the wrong line here. Sorry about that. Just under 12 to go in this second half. Packers lead this one 51-48, and just like that, at a blink of the eye, the Firebirds just cut that Packer lead to 3 points. So Packers desperately need some points here on this possession here, and they're not going to get it. Check that. They are going to get it, as they're going to say that was last touch by the Firebirds. Thought that was last touch by the Packers there, so Packers fans get a break here. Bad pass there from Tiedemann as that's intercepted, and the Firebirds are looking to catch the Packers in transition, but nice play by Goss there to keep it alive, but it's intercepted there by the Packers, and it's going to be a foul call on the Firebirds. So both teams have 2 team fouls.
Yeah, I would say definitely less fouls here at this about almost the 10-minute mark here from both teams, and maybe more so is the equal amount on both sides. You know, both are sitting at 2, not one person getting called more than the other.
Packers are going to get called for a 3-second violation in the paint. That's Van Vliet. That was in the paint a little too long there. So that's going to be a turnover on the Packers, not what they wanted. Firebirds are looking to drive, maybe tie this ball game up, as that 3 at the top of the key hits the back of the rim and falls out. So the Firebirds can't capitalize on that turnover, and the Packers are looking to extend their lead. Ballstead's going to drive. Nice move by Ballstead. But that shot's off the mark. Gets his own rebound there. Nice little floaters up and in. So Ballstead has, I believe he's got double digits on the night here.
Yeah, nice job on Ballstead. Just using his muscular frame. I think I'd be pretty scared to go up against him. So nice job on him by using what he's got and going to the hoop.
Ballstead's just got that big physical body that can really do damage down in the paint there, as we just saw.
Yeah, someone who's strong, that when you look at him, you know, hey, this guy's not going to be an easy one to take down. He's not going to be an easy guy to guard. He's got muscle, and he's going to be hard.
Now Josh Ballstead, the 5'11" sophomore, also played football for the Packers with me, and just from playing in practice, that kid plays hard all the time, and like we said, he's got that big muscular frame, and he's going to be a fun one to watch here for the Packers as he develops as a player. Firebirds are going to have it here. That 3 is up and off the mark. Goes right off the rim, but they're going to say it's last touch by the Packers, and it's going to stay here on the right side. 10:30 to go in the second half here. Packers lead this one 53-48 over the visiting Devils Lake Firebirds. Nice pass to Brodinas, and his three is off the mark, but it's rebounded there by Van Vliet. Van Vliet almost had that poked away there by Beach, but the Packers hold the possession, and Fitz is going to cross half court with that right-handed dribble. He's going to pass it off to Yankee on the near side. Back to Ballstad at the top of the key. Ballstad's looking to drive. Gotta be careful, they're almost called for a travel there, and Yankee's just gonna go all the way, but that's a nice block there by Bo Brodina there, as he said not today. Goss is gonna try to cross half court, but it's gonna be stripped away there by Perry's, and Perry's is gonna get 2 points. So the Packers extend the lead to 7 points here with just under 10 to go in the second half.
And Cody, that was just 2 nice plays by both teams there in a matter of seconds.
Fast game in this one, and it's been a fun one to watch here by both teams, as both have been very, very good at making nice shots like that. Ballstead, that was a beautiful shot there right under the hoop there, and both teams have been hot from beyond the arc. Packers extend their lead to 9. Firebirds looking to get some points here. Beach at the top of the key, over to Toso. Toso 3 is up and in. And we're going to have a full timeout called by the Firebirds. Just about 9 minutes to go in the second half. Packers lead 57-51. We'll be back in 45 seconds.
Fargo Davies working left to right. They set up Van Dam with the two-hand slam off the alley-oop. Give the assist to Cole Hayes.
Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hands. Revisit a big player score, watch a delayed version of this game, and then click live at any time to return to the live broadcast. Now you don't have to miss the game-winning buzzer beater, your son's 79-yard touchdown run, or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Outside Satter. Step back 3, number 12. He got it! 7 in the first half and 5 so far here in the second half.
Welcome back here to West Fargo High School. Packers lead this one 57-51 with just about 9 minutes and change to go in this ball game here. As it's going to be Packers ball. Noah Yankee's going to throw it in here for the Packers. He's going to pass it into Fitz. Fitz is going to work his way up the court with that right-handed dribble. He's going to reach that Packer ball at half court. Work his way up to the top of the key, back to Perry's, over to Yankee, back to Fitz, over to Perry's. Good ball movement here by the Packers. Almost got in trouble there as that ball was tipped away by the Firebirds. And easy 2 shots here for the Packers. They extend that lead to 8 points. Firebirds looking for some points of their own. Goss is going to have it here on the far side. He's going to work his way up the court with that right-handed dribble. He'll be heavily guarded there by Perry's. And they're going to say Bjornsson stepped out of bounds there as he tried to get back in bounds before he caught the ball, but they're going to say he was out of bounds. I thought he got back in, but the ref disagrees with me, so it's going to be turnover. It's going to be Packers ball. Yankees going to have it here. He's going to pass to Perry's at the top of the key. Thought about the 3, decides to drive instead. Van Vliet keeps it alive, but it's taken away there by the Firebirds. Excuse me there. Ball's going to stick with the Firebirds as that was last touched by the Packers. Max Schell's going to check in here for Sam Van Vliet. And the Firebirds going to have it. Bjornsson's going to have it. He's going to pass it to DeLorme. DeLorme's looking to drive. Nice play to get around a defender there, but that shot's off the mark. Rebounded there by Welcome for the Packers. And it's going to be a jump ball as Bjornsson and Schell were fighting for that one. And possession arrow is going to say it's going to stick with the Firebirds. Tyler Goss is going to throw it in here for the Firebirds. Looking for DeLorme at the top of the key, passes to him. DeLorme has it, directing traffic here. Maybe calling for a screen. Nice screen set there by number 55, which is Geffero here. And that 3 from the corner there is off the mark. Almost rebounded there as it is by Bjornsson. Second chance opportunity for the Firebirds. That shot's off the mark there, but it's rebounded by the Packers. As we see the Firebirds can't come away with points, and Fitz is going to have it. He's going to pass it over there to Shell, but I believe that ball is going to be tipped, as that didn't even reach the rim. And they're going to say it was last touched by the Firebirds. So it's going to be Packers ball. Tiedemann's going to check in here for the Packers, as Yankees are going to go take a seat on the bench.
As that one almost maybe could also been called a travel there. Devil's Lake is their player was kind of rolling around there on the bottom. So either way, you know, Packer ball no matter what happened.
Fitz is going to drive. He's going to step back to work something, set something up here. Fitz is going to pass it to Perry's. Nice defense there by Goss. Goss is going to give it to Shell. Over to Welcome at the far side. Welcome's three is up and hits the rim and falls out of bounds. Or check that. Now it falls out of bounds. So it's going to be Firebirds ball. Just under 7 to go in this ball game. Packers lead this one 59-51 over the visiting Firebirds. Bjornsson's going to have it here. He's going to drive. And nice play by Bjornsson, as he knew he wasn't going to go anywhere, and he just decided to throw it off the leg of Fitz there. Hintz is going to throw it in here to Goss, and Goss is going to cross half court. He's going to pass to DeLorme. DeLorme's going to be guarded by Tiedemann. Screen set there, but they're going to be called for a moving screen, I believe. That foul is going to go against Geffro here. So Geffro is going to pick up his first personal, and it's going to be the Firebirds' third team foul. So a little different than this first half, Kenley, with 6:35 to go in the second half here. Both teams only have 3 fouls. So
yeah, major difference. I think both coaches definitely got their points across, saying, hey, do not foul. Or maybe that ref had a little bit of a change of heart and letting the boys play it out here in the second half.
Nice play by the Firebirds there. Get 2 points on the board. 6:30 to go here. Perry's has it at the top of the key. His 3 is just off the mark there. Firebirds are looking for some more points to get back into this one. Bjornsson's going to drive, and he's going to draw the foul. So that's going to be the 4th team foul the second half here for the Packers. So I believe that foul is going to go against Max Schell. So Bjornsson's going to go to the line to shoot 2. With that stoppage of play, we'd like to thank our sponsors at Healing Touch Chiropractic, Sean Carlson Town and Country Credit Union, Go Promo, and Van Dam Chiropractic. Be sure to thank these sponsors, because without them, these broadcasts wouldn't happen. So if you see them out in the public, be sure to thank them. As Bjornsson, I believe he missed that first shot there. So I was looking down at my sheet here. So Bjornsson goes 0 for 2 at the line there. Like we talked about at halftime, Kenley, Devils Lake needs to capitalize on those free throws. If they did, they could very well be leading the Packers here.
Yeah, and you know, with it only being 4 fouls and not even all those times going to the line, they did very good. When they first came out, they went 2 for 2 almost right away here in about the first 2 minutes, and then it kind of slowed down and they weren't really given an opportunity. So yeah, those fouls always make a difference. Free throws and fouls are definitely game changers.
Nice move there by Goss. Nice dribble behind the back to get around a defender there as he passes off to Brady Goss. And the Packers are going to be called for a foul there. So I believe Tyler Goss is going to go to the line to try to get the 3-point play and 1 there, as the Firebirds are slowly making their way back into this one, trailing only by 6 points with just about 5:30 to go in this ball game. As Goss hits the free throw there and cuts that Packer lead to 5 points. McGregor has it over to Ballstead. Ballstead's looking to drive. Nice move to get around defender there, but that shot's off the mark, but rebounded there by the Packers. Yankees going to draw the foul, and he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. That's going to be the 4th team foul this second half for the Firebirds. So fouls starting to pile up here for both teams.
Yeah, just recently in this last few minutes, I feel like it was about 8 minutes ago, we were like, hey, both teams only have 2, and both teams are coming away. But nice job there. I believe it was Goss who was down at the hoop just previously. He went 1 for 1, and he was actually, if I remember correctly, he was the one that went 2 for 2 earlier in the game as well. So nice job for him by setting an example of, hey, we might have missed some earlier, doesn't mean we have to miss some now.
Yankees going to go 2 for 2 at the line. Firebirds trying to beat the press. As they do, they have numbers. But that's going to be a fall out of bounds as that was the last touch by the Packers. So it's going to be Firebirds' ball. So Tyler Goss is going to inbound the pass here for the Firebirds. Be sure to stick around for the JV matchup following the conclusion of this one. JV matchup will be game 2 of this triple header, and that's going to be a 3 there for the Firebirds. Nice 3 there by DeLorme, the freshman guard, the 6-footer. And a nice little floater there, but I believe that shot was by Peyton McGregor here. So still a 6-point game here, 2-possession game with just under 5 minutes to go. Nice defensive play there by McGregor to give the possession to the Packers, but Yankee shots off the mark, and it's rebounded there by DeLorme. Brodina's going to come away with it, looking to get around Ballstead, but he's going to find Brady Goss at the top of the key, hands it over to Tyler Goss, and his 3 rolls right out of the rim there. Yankee's going to have it here on the near side. He's going to pass it off to McGregor. McGregor back to Yankee. Nice move by Yankee to get around his defender, and 2 more points for the Packers. 3-possession game here with just about 4 minutes and change to go, and that foul is going to go against the Firebirds, I believe. Check that. That's going to go against it's going to go against the foul, or that's going to go against the Packers. Excuse me there. So they'll be called for their 6th team foul of the second half. So Brodina's going to inbound the pass here for the Firebirds. Looking to give it to Tyler Goss. Goss is going to try to work his way around McGregor. Nice defense there by McGregor. But McGregor's going to be called for the block there. So as a result, the Firebirds are going to draw the 7th team foul, and they'll be in the bonus. So Tyler Goss is going to shoot the 1 for 1 as the Packers picked up their 7th team foul.
And you know, we might have spoke a little early, but good job here by the Packers on not getting to the bonus for the other team until the 4-minute mark.
So I believe they're going to get another foul here on the Packers. Check that. Nope, that's going to be on the Firebirds. So looks like both refs have found their whistle again, and the fouls are starting to pile up here after the end of this one.
They cooled off a little bit at half and into the second, but
nice pass there from Ballstead to give it to Shell. And Shell draws the foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And good to notice here, Cody, that at the Firebirds' next foul puts the West Fargo Packers in the 1-1 in the bonus.
Something they do not want to do, as the Firebirds are trailing by 8 points, which is a 3-possession game here with just under 4 minutes to go in this ball game. Still plenty of time here, but they can't be fouling anymore. As Shell goes 1 for 2 at the line here. He extends the Packer lead to 9. Still a 3-possession game. Firebirds almost lose that, but they retain possession. Brodina's going to have it on the near side. Screen set there by Hintz. Back over to Bjornsson. Bjornsson's going to work his way over to the top of the key, gives it back to Brady Goss. Goss is going to give it to Tyler Goss over there on the near side. Almost poked away there, as it is by the Packers, and the Packers will take the possession away from the Firebirds. And McGregor's looking to drive on the far side. Nice pass over there to Yankee. Yankee thought about the 3 on the near side, decides to drive instead. Finds Shell at the right elbow there, and his shot's nothing but net. Packers extend their lead to 11 points here, slowly taking this game away from the Firebirds, and the Firebirds can't do that. That's the 2nd turnover here for the Firebirds, and that's something they don't want to be doing there. And Yankee's going to draw the foul, and he's going to go to the line for the and-1. Nice play there by Yankee to get the shot to go and draw the foul, as he's looking for the 3-point play. So the Packers are heating up at the end of this one. trying to close this game out here as some turnovers and fouls by the Firebirds have not helped them here within the last 4 minutes to go in this ball game here. Yankees going to try to get the three-point play here, as he does. 3 minutes to go in this ball game here. Packers lead 73-59 over the Firebirds. Foul's going to go to the Packers here. That's going to be their 8th team foul, so the Firebirds will go to the line for the 1-for-1. Firebirds got to hit 2 free throws here. There's still plenty of time left in this one. Bjornsson's first shot, check that, that's Brodina's first shot. It's up and in for the Firebirds. He cut that Packer lead to 13 points. And he goes 2 for 2 at the line. So some crucial free throws there by the Firebirds. Cut that Packer lead to 13, and Yankee shot his 3 from the far side there. Goes in, and they extend that Packer lead to 16 points here. Firebirds got to start getting some quick shots off and playing defense, as Brady Goss's jumper there is off the mark, and McGregor's going to come away with that one, and his shot's going to be good, and he's going to draw the foul there. That was a nice play there by Peyton McGregor.
And I don't know if you've noticed this, Cody, but Peyton McGregor's hustle from both ends of the court. There was a fast break there by Devil's Lake not too long ago, and only one defender down there, and he got down to cover the other defender so fast. So definitely a player who hustles and goes after every play with all he's got.
Yeah, beautiful defense from McGregor all game, and just that speed is killer, as we saw him get across the court fast and chase down the Firebirds there. And that 3 is up and in, nothing but net. Nice shot there by Delorme. He's giving the Firebirds with a little life here with 2 minutes to go in this ball game. Packers are going to slow this one down, try to milk the clock here. Nice screen set there by Tiedemann, and Yankees going to try to get another 3, but that's off the mark. Rebounded there by the Firebirds. And a foul's going to go to the Packers, so they're going to pick up their 9th team foul this second half here. Just under 2 minutes to go in this ball game. Firebirds are going to go to the line for the 1-for-1. Packers lead this one by 14 points as Nick Perry's checks in and Yankee goes to the bench. Rodina's first shot is a little too strong off the mark. Rebounded there by McGregor. He's going to work his way up the court with that right-handed dribble. Pass to Tiedemann at the top of the key. Nice move to get around a defender there. Over to Perry's. His 3 is up and off the mark there, but rebounded there by Delorme. Delorme spins around Tiedemann and crosses half court. Passes it off to Brady Goss. Goss is looking to get around his defender there, but tries to pass it to Bjornsson there, but passes right into the hands of Isaac Fitz. So Fitz is going to have it here for the Packers. He's going to give it to McGregor at the top of the key, and it looks like the Packers are just going to milk the clock here. McGregor's 3 is up and off the mark, as that was a little too strong. Hit the back of the rim there. Delorme's going to cross half court, pass it off to Brodina. His 3 from the near side corner there is off the mark, and it's rebounded there by Ballstead. Just about a minute to go in this ball game here. Packers have it, as McGregor's going to try and dribble this out and give it to Ballstead. Ballstead's going to give it back to Tiedemann. McGregor's going to have it, give it to Perry's. Perry's looking to drive. Passes it to Fitz. Fitz drives, and his layup kisses the glass and goes in. Packers lead this one 80-64 with just about 30 seconds to go. Good effort here by the Devils Lake Firebirds, as they just got in foul trouble early on in the first half and again in the second, and just couldn't match the West Fargo Packers' overall intensity, as we've seen both teams come out red hot from beyond the arc, and some spectacular plays by both teams. But
yeah, there's no doubt that, both teams came out hot from halftime. I think they both got their message pretty well in the locker room. But just recently here in about the last 5 or so minutes, the Packers have really started to heat up. And that's what's caused this big deficit and what has given the Packers this comfortable lead.
Yeah, it was close. At one point, it was a 10-point game, and the Firebirds even cut it down to a 3-point game here. But we saw 2 quick turnovers by the Firebirds, and the Packers were able to capitalize. And then can't remember who got the 3-point play there by the Packers. And just after that, Firebirds haven't been able to stop the Packers, and the Packers have slowly taken this away from the Firebirds. But a valiant effort here by the Firebirds, but it just looks like they're going to come up short. Be sure to stick around here for the JV matchup following the conclusion of this one, as that'll be game 2 of this triple header between the visiting Devils Lake Firebirds and your West Fargo Packers. It's going to be Packers ball here as Tiedemann's going to throw it in here. He's going to pass it over to McGregor. McGregor's going to dribble this one out with just about 7 seconds to go. He's going to pass it to Fitz. Firebirds are still playing really good defense. But McGregor's going to hold it here, and the Packers win this one. Game 1 of this triple header. Packers win 81-64 of the Firebirds. Don't go away. We'll be back with the JV matchup. As I'll be on the call here for this game 2 of the Firebirds and the Packers.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and to order a DVD copy of this broadcast, simply visit msportsnet.com/DVD.